Hi, this is Pete from Adonix, and today I thought we'd just have a very quick look at After Effects integration into Ignition Post. Okay, so here we've got our Ignition Post web interface and a little sample template here called Adonix Nboard, and at the back end, of course, there's an associated After Effects project. So we'll add it to our edit pane, and we can see we've got three text fields and a border color which are bound to the After Effects layers. So, and here in a little the preview window, we can see our in the background we've got After Effects running off preview frames, so we can update our text here and see After Effects re-rendering our preview. Okay, that's great. However, one thing I've noticed here is we've got an image here and no control over the binding of that image. So what I'm going to do is quickly go to the template in the template designer in Post, and we'll quickly unpublish the template, which allows us to edit the controls. And here we can see we're enumerating all the After Effects layers here, and we can see there's an image layer here. So one thing we need to do then is create a template control, and for that we need a user input control. So we'll add that onto our design surface here. We know it's going to be an image. We need to choose an image set. So this is a predefined list of images that we've got defined in Ignition. And one last but not least, of course, is we need to add the binding between those two elements. So I'm just going to simply drag the After Effects layer onto our control here, and that's now bound that image. Flip it back to image here. That's great. We'll republish our template, and if we now flip back to our web interface and refresh our view, and we'll add the Nboard back into our edit pane, and now we can see we've got an image control here as well. So we can either choose one of the images that are already available to us, but actually there's one additional one that I want to use here. So I'm going to, all through the web client, I'm going to choose a new image, and here it is. That's the one I want to use, and we'll upload. So that's uploading that image now up to the Ignition Post server. And we can see we've now pre-selected that image, and there's our new image here for use in our render. So I'm happy with that. Let's just one little tweak on that piece of text. Okay, we've re-rendered our preview, and now we'll send that off to our render queue. So of course, as with VizRT, we can have multiple After Effects renderers in the background with pools. So we can scale up as far as you need. Okay, that's rendering away. And that's completed and stored. So for the purposes of this exercise, I'm just going to quickly download it back to my Windows client. There we go. And let's just open up in VLC. So I'll just rerun it so we can see it play. So here's our final render with all the animations. That's it.